Manchester United laboured to a 0-0 draw in the deep mist of Crystal Palace's Selhurst Park on Wednesday, an underwhelming result that could leave them worried about the chasing pack outside the top four with just 2 wins from their last 8 Premier League matches. The point extended United's unbeaten run away from home in the Premier League to 21 games, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's thunderous face at full-time suggested that he was far from impressed by his side's showing away to a diligent Crystal Palace side, who remain in 13th and are now 11 points from the relegation zone. Nemanja Matic's fearsome drive brought a smart save from Vicente Guaita in a first half where Palace were all too willing to sit deep and soak up pressure. United did little to charm their way through that backline, and when they did get half a chance they would often find one last defender blocking their path, with Joel Ward making a crucial intervention to keep Aaron Wan-Bissaka's fine cross from Edinson Cavani just before the break. The second half brought ever-deepening fog at Selhurst Park, but it would be a generous viewer who said that that was a justification for a plodding display from United. Indeed, Palace looked the more likely scorers early in the half, Jordan Ayew hitting their first shot on target in the 51st minute. Though substitute Daniel James found space for an unmarked header late on, it would have been far more than the visitors deserved if they had netted a late winner. Instead they find themselves looking over their shoulders somewhat, just 7 points clear of Chelsea in 5th, having played a game more. Dean Henderson, as is so often the way for Henderson, he came into the side when there was little chance that he would have anything to do. In the first half he didn't even have a save to make. He was not much busier in the second, though he saved excellently late on from Patrick van Aanholt, though it would likely have been given offside had the Palace left-back scored. Rating, 6. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Against his former club there were impressive flashes in an attacking sense from a player who is clearly not a natural on the front foot, including one brilliant delivery in the first half. Rating, 6. Craving even more coverage of the world's game? Listen below and subscribe to Que Golazo, a daily CBS soccer podcast where we take you beyond the pitch and around the globe for commentary, previews, recaps and more. Eric Bailly, he performed admirably when Christian Benteke looked to target him in aerial duels, but his lack of confidence in possession was apparent in Palace's decision to begin infrequent presses of the United defence whenever he had the ball. Rating, 5. Harry Maguire. Usually when United are struggling for punch and ball progression in midfield, Maguire can be relied on to charge into midfield. He seemed unusually reluctant to do so tonight on what was a quiet night for the captain.